Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. We're mid-basketball and football season, and parents of student athletes from elementary school through college are trying to be good sports parents, encouraging and teaching life lessons without overinvesting. Like most potentially fraught human interactions, threading the needle isn't so easy. Maybe these thoughts will help. First, I would try to be sure that my child's doing the sport because he or she wants to, not because I want my child to. It's too big a commitment for the parent to be the driving force. I would come clean with my child. I'd say something like, I played baseball in college, so of course I'd enjoy seeing you play, but it's a major commitment. Is this something you really want to do? And as I would when my child came home from school, and I would ask, say, so what was new, important, or interesting about school today? I'd routinely ask the same thing about the day's sports practice or game. So what was new, what was important, what was interesting about today's practice or game? If my child did something well, say had a lot of assists in a basketball game, to lock that in, I might ask, is there anything you want to remember so you keep that up? Or if my kid screwed up, I'd show interest without excessive dismay. After all, it is just a game. I'd try to keep it in a moderate tone. Well, any lesson to be learned from that? And if not, onward and upward. I would attend some games, but even if I had the time, I'd feel it was overindulging my child and overemphasizing sports' importance to attend every game. And at games, I'd aim for moderation. Moderate cheering when my child or the team did something good, and probably try to stay quiet when it was something bad. I would not scream at the ref or the coach or my kid. That's pretty bad role modeling. I'd be embarrassed to do that. And as a human being, I probably couldn't resist sighing and maybe rolling my eyes, but I'd probably keep it to that. I'd try at least. And in terms of when the game, whether it was won or lost, and again, I would try to aim for moderation. If my kid won, I'd express moderate congratulations. If my kid lost, a moderate I'm sorry. Of course, if it was a really big win, say against the school's big rival, and especially if the game won the league championship, I would be more effusive. A visceral reaction as much as a deliberate one. Let's say my kid complained about the coach, too strict, too lenient, or most common complaint is that my kid wants more playing time. Unless the situation was extreme, I wouldn't contact the coach. I would ask my kid such questions as, why do you think the coach was so tough or so lenient? Or, if I asked the coach why you get little playing time, what do you think he or she would say? If I felt the conversation with the coach might be worthwhile, I would have my kid do it. Maybe rehearsing it with my child. I might start that rehearsal by modeling, like, Coach, I love being on the team, and I don't mind sitting on the bench, but it might help me grow if you told me what you think I need to do to improve enough that I get more playing time. Now, all this talk of restraint should not be interpreted to mean that I hold school-level athletics in low regard. On the contrary, sports often offers indelible lessons in discipline, in teamwork, and in sportsmanship. Plus, it's inordinately fun. Although I mainly sat on the bench for 4 years in college, and it was only Division III, that's college's lowest level, playing baseball may be the most unalloyed pleasure I've ever had. Being a sports parent in moderation can help ensure, at least, that it's an unalloyed pleasure for your child. In any event, I thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. Feel free to give this a thumbs up, or if needed, a thumbs down. Write your comment. Hit the share button below and share on your social media. And/or particularly welcome would be if you subscribe to my channel so you can see more of my stuff. Anyway, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.